This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, and reunited in Ireland today with Fousey Tube. It's really good to see you again. It's been like a year since I last spoken to you. How's things with you?
Things have been very good, but take out the tube. Just say Fousey.
Fousey?
Yeah,
Fousey,
just say
okay.
Fousey if you're going to say anything.
All right. Fousey's the name. I guess you're here in Ireland to support Deen the Great?
Of course, we're here to support Deen. Came for his fight week. We're here at the presser, weigh-in tomorrow. Fight night might be in his corner. We'll see, but here to support Deen.
Have you cornered anyone before in boxing?
I was with Dan Rue. Remember when Dan Rue fought at Rough and Rowdy?
Right, okay.
I don't know if you remember, but I was in his corner for that. I give, motivation in the corner. I can't give you much boxing advice or technique advice, but I can give you motivation in between rounds.
You can give them the speech to fire them up,
Yes,
to get them going.
Exactly. I can give him the Israel Adesanya coach speech that he needs in the final round to come out and lay out his opponent.
Yeah, nice. No, I can only imagine for myself. But you're back live streaming? We're back on Kick?
We are. We're live streaming now. We're almost daily on Kick. It's been about 2 months.
Okay.
Keeping it steady this time, pacing ourselves, not going straight from the top to the bottom. We're just going on a gradual pace right now.
So the last time I was seeing you doing a 24-hour live stream, it was going absolutely viral, making a massive comeback. It was very impressive to say the least. And now you took a little break from that, and now you're kind of gearing back up to go viral again.
Now I take breaks. I don't do 24/7. I do a couple hours here, a couple hours there, turn it off, take time to rest, take time to hang out with my dog, make sure I'm right, and then do it again. So we're pacing ourselves.
Okay, interesting. Sounds good for sure. You doing YouTube content or just the live streams?
I'm done with YouTube. I don't do YouTube. Yeah, I just do live streams. I don't even do social media. My team runs my social media. I just do live streams. That's it.
How are you and Aiden Ross?
We're cool. Aiden's cool. He never gave up on us. He stays supporting us. He's on our side, so he believes in us. So now we got to prove to him why he's believing in us.
Certainly, and then put it back up. And then I saw this interesting video. I think you and Bradley Martin's podcast, and you were saying you could get a stream of Aiden Ross right now, but you want to work your way up to it.
Yeah, because it's a phone call away to be like, Aiden, I got an idea. We want to stream in Miami. But I want to prove myself first after taking a year off to give him a rationale and a reasoning as to why he's collabing with us. I don't want to just take a handout and be like, oh, I got an Aiden Ross collab. I want to wait and earn it this time.
No, certainly. It sounds good for sure. But we'll talk about the boxing, though. Massive card. Missed its first pay-per-view of this year. Apart from Deen the Great's fight, which one are you most looking forward to?
Deen the Great.
Apart from them.
Oh, apart from me. Who else is fighting? Shit. I don't even know who's fighting.
We've got HS Tikitoki. He's a big star. Danny Aarons as well. 2 big UK stars.
To be honest, no disrespect to any of these people. I don't know a single one of them. So shout out Deen the Great. That's who I'm here to see.
You going to talk to KSI today? He'll be here hosting.
Maybe. Not too keen on it, but if I see him, I might say hi. Prime stopped sending me Prime, so
Really?
I feel a type of way.
Actually, I'm sure if you just send them a text, they'll get you back on the mailing list.
I don't know about all that.
What, did you say something about Prime?
Nah, I just didn't post for a year. So they were like, they saw it as, I don't need to get into it, but they saw it as like, oh, why would we send him Prime if he's not even going to be promoting it or posting it? So they stopped. All good. I just don't drink Prime no more.
Okay. And then obviously KSI making his comeback, hopefully later in January. Apart from the Jake Paul fight, because that's looking like it's not going to happen, who do you want to see him in the ring with?
He should have fought Slim. Not on no 1v2 bullshit. That's so gimmicky. He's too big of a star to do that gimmicky bullshit. I'm not even going to take the argument that, oh, it's harder, he's fighting 2 people. No, fight 1 person. And if Slim, I've been saying this about Slim since the very fucking beginning. If Slim is whatever you guys say that he is, prove it. Get in the ring and prove it. Slim is a big enough opponent, and I'll go back to this point every single time. You chose to fight FaZe Temper, who got knocked out by Slim. How is that more justifiable than fighting Slim himself?
Certainly.
Sorry, he's got to go out the way. Sorry.
We just move you this way, Fousey. Move all the way over here. Being a little bit, just moved here. There we go. Huh? Move a little bit. Move it over here. There you go, we're lining up. So obviously the KSI fight won't be happening as Slim. Maybe next year it could happen, but...
No, he'll never give Slim that fight. Slim will never get that fight. I hope Slim does his due diligence and goes to a different promotion. I have one in mind, and I think he does too, and I hope that's where he ends up.
But don't you think kind of Misfits brought Slim on to help build him up to kind of where he is today, that
That's very cool, but just like in a relationship, you can treat somebody great in the beginning, but then if you fall off how you treat them later on in the relationship, it doesn't mean you stay in that relationship. They treated him great in the beginning, yeah, but now if they got to treat him with that same respect, if not more, for what he's done for the platform, how many knockouts he's done for the platform, how many insane walkouts he's done for the platform. So if another promotional company is willing to value him more and give him more than his past one is, there's nothing wrong with doing what's best for you in your career.
Well, I know that Slim has definitely got like 1 or 2 more fights on his contract for Misfits, so we'll see what happens there. And we know that Misfits is we're not in the camera here. This is a very fantastic promotion. To couple more things then. Deen the Great, obviously fighting Dave Fogarty, Conor McGregor's cameraman. Conor McGregor might show up. It might be you versus Conor, shouting in the corners. That'd be quite something.
Yeah, I mean, Deji fought Floyd, so if I gotta fight Conor, fuck it, run it, let's get it. Nah.
Do you think you could trash talk him? Could you keep up with McGregor's trash talk?
Nah, I mean, my trash talk last time against Deji was all like smoke and mirrors. Right. It was all just ego. Like, I didn't believe any of the shit I was saying. Like, I'm gonna touch you like nobody's touched you before. Right. It was all just talk. So, no, I don't think I can trash talk Conor. I'm not that kind of person.
Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see for sure. Anything else coming up for you, though? Anything exciting on the horizon?
Yeah, we're doing something, everyone's gonna see, and it's gonna be funny, because, I had a whole Dana Tube section of my career where I went around interviewing people about when influencer boxing first started. We have something very, 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 very big coming for the boxing community, an event that we're going to start putting on starting next month that is going to revolutionize the game, and it's going to put a lot of fighters on the map and give a lot of fighters a chance to get signed and start appearing in these kinds of events.
So is that a new influence boxing promotion?
I can't speak too much on it, but let's just say it's not something that hasn't been done before, but it's something that hasn't been done right before, and that's where G7 is going to come in and do it right.
Okay, so G7 was heavily talked about a year and a half ago, and now it's finally materializing.
Yeah, G7 is still G7. It is what it is. So we have a very big announcement for G7 and boxing coming. It's actually, Deen might tease it after his win on Saturday night, but if he doesn't, the announcement's going to become shortly after, probably a day or two after.
Okay, interesting things ahead then. That's good to see. Quick question, obviously, I'm very curious about all the streamers in the world. You got the kind of the Kai Cenats, the Aiden Rosses, the Speeds. Who would you say right now is number one?
Number one. The number one, I'm going to go with...
In terms of relevancy, like right now popping.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Kai Cenat and Speed.
Kai Cenat and Speed.
Yeah.
Pick one, Fousey.
I'm going to go with Speed.
Well, I agree with you on that one, because Kai Cenat's huge in America, but Speed's massive in America, and he's also gone through the whole Europe. He did the whole Europe tour, going super viral there. And I think that's the way he's expanded his audience extra there.
Speed's bigger than life. He's not just an influencer. He's not just a streamer. He's an icon. He's an international icon. He's a worldwide celebrity. And it is what it is. He speaks for himself. He's larger than life.
Certainly. Shout out to Speed. We do get along with people on the channel. But yeah, Fousey, as always.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. Mo Deen has been yapping.
I'm a big fan of Mo Deen.
The pigeon. If me and him were to box, who would win?
Oh, Mo Deen does watch everything, and everything does get clipped. If you and him to box, well, you fought Slim, and you've also fought Deji, two kind of the best in the scene. Mo Deen's fought Vitali, and he's also fought General G. Whether you count that General G one.
Best on the scene in 2 months of experience.
I would say you would be the favorite.
Who would win?
You.
Thank you, Fred. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah, thanks gave me trouble. When Mo Deen always tends to kind of attack me in interviews, so I'm sure he'll see this clip and not be too pleased.
I got you. I got your back. Yeah. Don't worry.
Is that something that you would do? Would you fight? Would you fight Mo Deen?
Because I'll never get back in the ring again. But for that payday, probably. That's a quick payday. That's one round of work. That's a quick payday. If I get paid a fat enough bag. When I told him what I wanted, so I said in a live stream, I was like, if you find a way to get me $1 million bag, right. And then you had all these people yapping about, oh, these influencers pricing themselves out. My question to them is, are you the one who got in the ring twice? Are you the one whose nose broke twice? Are you the one who was required to get 3 nose surgeries to fix and told to never box again? No. So don't fucking tell me what I need to price myself. You can price yourself whatever you want. If you want me to get in the ring, I need to be paid right.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see this fight happen. I'm sure it'll be a massive build-up. You could put on pay-per-view, maybe.
I don't care. Just give me the bag and we'll run it.
Awesome. Fousey, thanks very much as always. I appreciate it.
Very nice to talk to you, Fred. As always.